one of Brinapalooza is complete. We have acquired the Home Depot bucket that is the critical step in brining a turkey. I'm very impressed with how many different buckets they have. They have a new green reflective bucket, a white bucket, and then the traditional orange. We're gonna go with the traditional orange because this is Jodie's first time brining a turkey. Now we gotta go get all of the ingredients for brining. Let's go. Good evening, it is Brinapalooza. That means this is the night I'm going to teach Jodie how to brine her turkey, because she was having a lot of turkey anxiety a few days ago, and she Marco Polo'd me, and she was in like a bad mood, and she was all angsty. Let me come to the rescue. We just left my house. I've already run into a bit of a challenge because for some reason, when I made this date with Jodie, when I was like, oh, I'll come over on Wednesday night, no problem, I don't have plans, I'm gonna come over and teach you how to brine, I sort of forgot that it was the night before Thanksgiving and that everyone in the United States is on the road right now. Whereas it would normally take me like an hour to get to her house, it's now going to take us like double that. My GPS is like wigging out and it's telling us to take all these different side streets. It's telling us to avoid freeways. When does that ever happen where it's like, don't take a freeway? So we're taking side streets for 45 miles into LA. Jodie, we might be a little late. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. But I am worried because I need to get her turkey in the brine at a certain hour so it will have enough time to brine. I want to brine her turkey for about 16 hours. So I'm hoping to get her bird in the bucket by 8 o'clock tonight. So we're a bit on a time crunch. And then I'm also a little bit on a time crunch because I have to go pick up my niece at the airport tonight. She is flying in from Texas where she goes to college, and she's flying in for Thanksgiving with the fam. I'm like, well, this is perfect because if I have to drive into LA anyways, it's just gonna be like, you know, kill two birds with one stone. I'll stop at Jodie's house, we'll brine a turkey, and then I'll keep on going to LAX to pick up my niece. No problem, this is working out perfectly, right? Yeah, okay, so fortuitously I checked my text messages right as we were leaving the house, because I was like, oh, I better double check what time my niece, Alex, is coming in. And I got the time right, but I got the airport wrong. She's not flying into LAX. She's flying into Ontario, which for those of you that don't live in Southern California, know it is basically on the other side of the world. Okay, so we are like an hour, almost an hour into this trip. It's dark now. And traffic is so bad that we just saw a horse. Somebody on a horse stopped at a market. I don't know what they were buying. I wish we had like stayed long enough to see. You know Thanksgiving traffic is bad when you see a horse at the local market.
Hi you guys! Happy Thanksgiving Eve. If you don't know, I'm a terrible cook, and so Andrea Barber is coming to save my Thanksgiving. We're gonna post a little bit on Instagram story, but it'll be on her vlog. Hashtag AB saves Thanksgiving.
Gosh, you're hashtagging this?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's it's a thing.
I can't believe you're hashtagging.
You're gonna break the internet. Hashtag, yeah.
Oh my god, you still have some of that yogurt left though? Wow. Jodie Marco Polo'd me a few days ago.
Yeah, I was freaking out because I'm doing Thanksgiving this year and I had to cook the turkey. And I haven't been responsible for the bird myself. It's usually my dad.
Oh.
So I was stressing out about it, and I was talking about ordering a turkey, like already pre-cooked and just throwing it in the oven. When Andrea was like, no, you have to brine it. And I was like, what does that mean? And she said it involved a large bucket and putting your bird in the bucket in the garage overnight, which sounded a bit strange, and I was
You didn't believe me. I believe you had a few choice words to say about that.
Yeah,
like, that's not a thing.
I was like, that's not a thing. I mean, I did not imagine an orange painter's bucket.
It's a thing. Anybody who's anybody knows to put your bird in a bucket and put it in your garage, and that you're the best turkey.
I don't know if that's true.
Brian makes it
idiot-proof. That it's like, well, idiot-proof, yes. But I don't know that anybody who's anybody knows this, because I've never heard this in my whole life. So I don't know that it's like a thing.
Well, it's going to be a thing. If it's
It
not
will
a
now.
thing yet,
Hashtag Brinapalooza.
Brian,
Yes.
yes.
AB saves Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So let's see what's in our bucket. Okay. So here's your own
Okay.
recipe card.
Oh
We're
my
using
God.
Alton Brown's brine recipe. Highly recommend. You can find it on thefoodnetwork.com. It's not your own, but we're going to be doing all the brining part. I just highlighted the things you have to do tomorrow when I'm not here.
Okay.
Such as stuffing the aromatics up the turkey.
I thought you were gonna do that.
No, that's tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
But I put your little kit together. Of
Do I just ram it up there, or do I have to
sage.
like cut it?
We have to cut up the onion and the apple.
Okay.
And then take off some of the sage and rosemary. You
So
need all
don't
of it.
stick all of the rosemary and the sage up the bird.
No, but if you do, I mean, it's not an exact science, but you just make yourself like a little.
Tell that to the bird.
Now we've got vegetable stock. We need a gallon of vegetable
Oh my
stock.
God, so much vegetable stock.
So much vegetable
Wow.
stock. Well, this is gonna make it.
It's
very
like a
juicy
clown
and-
car of vegetable stock.
This is gonna make
like
it
Mary Poppins bucket.
Mary Poppins bag. This is gonna
bag
make
of brine.
No, you also have brown sugar.
A spoonful of
Now,
sugar?
these are
No.
not. This is all spice.
I
She's
love
not
that.
even taking this serious. Brining is very serious. Peppercorns and allspice, but I'm taking these
Okay.
back home because you only need like
That's
two.
okay.
So those are mine. And then here's some salt.
Okay.
Salt. Here's candied ginger.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then here's your canola oil for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because you're gonna after you stick the aromatics up.
I'm going to go check on the children.
Tomorrow.
That's just the kids. Don't worry. They're probably fine.
Okay.
Probably.
Tomorrow, after you're done brining, you're gonna wash your bird, stick the aromatics up, and then rub it with canola oil.
This sounds like a massage. This sounds like a date, and I don't know that I'm prepared to commit myself to this turkey.
Talk nice to it. Talk nice to it.
While rubbing it down with canola oil?
Rubbing it down.
I feel like you should rub it down with the oil first, and then put the things up inside.
Whatever order you want to go in.
What
I
dates
mean,
do you go on? Wow.
First, we need a big pot, which I brought. I brought everything.
You brought a pot.
I brought a pot.
Oh my God!
Yes.
This is like Andrea Barber's traveling cooking show.
Yeah, it's like Blue Apron, but it's orange. Orange
bucket.
Orange bucket. We have to combine all of these ingredients in here and boil it.
I have bigger pots.
Okay, would you like a bigger? Oh, you do. You got big pots and you do not like. Let's use your big pot.
I feel like this big pot might be better.
She's so competitive. Yes, your pot is
My
bigger.
pot's big.
Your pot is bigger. Jodie.
Okay. Okay. So all of this.
Yeah, all of the vegetable stock.
Okay.
Which that's going to equal 1 gallon.
Okay. Here we go. Look at.
we
Oh.
Look at her. You're brining, baby.
Oh
You're
my
brining.
gosh! Here we go.
Oh wow.
The beginning of the brine.
It's so fun. We should host Thanksgiving next year.
We
Or, like,
should.
Candace should host, like, invite.
Oh my
whoever,
God, that'd be
randos.
amazing.
That would be great.
What if we did a
Friends
family
Friendsgiving. We could do like the week before,
Yeah.
so everyone can come and not
Yes.
miss real Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. 1, 2.
Look at you cooking, Jodie.
Oh my gosh!
I know, I'm kind of like sitting here amazed right now.
I'm gonna cry.
The brining has begun, and so far I've only almost screwed up the allspice and the peppercorns.
That's okay.
But I
It's
think
not
we're
an
gonna be
exact
in good
science.
shape.
Now we do the candied ginger. Gotta
Yum.
chop it up.
Combine this all.
We've done that. Now we gotta put it on the stove
Okay.
over medium heat or low heat. Ooh, that's good. And then just stir it up and wait for it to boil. Cover it with
Okay, let's stir it now.
It's stirring the pot. Okay, stir it up.
Oh, what a cute little cutting board.
It's
yours.
Oh, it is?
I just took it out in
That's
front of
so
you.
cute. Oh, I thought you were looking for something. That's so cute. I'm glad you like it. And we boil.
And we just
brine.
boil the brine.
We are taking it outside to cool it off because it has to cool to room temperature. We can just set it right here on the steps. Actually, the cool brick will probably cool it off.
That means you're not going outside, sir.
Perfect. Here we go.
Lid.
Lid, brine, bird.
Perfect.
Not in yet. Okay. Ta-da! Next step.
So,
That's
Don't
fine.
touch the brine.
The brine.
Alright, well, this is the 22-year-old. I have to find like the right
kids.
picture. I don't
Mess
know.
with our brine. Okay, we just heard a bang outside.
Let's
The girls are playing outside, and our first thought was the brine. Not the girls, it was the brine. Gotta save the brine. So Jodie ran out there. It's not the brine. The brine is fine, but my heart just dropped.
I also need someone
All
to
this work we put into the brine.
We have decided to start putting ice into the brine.
We ain't got time. This
'Cause
thing
we gotta-
needs to brine for
Yeah.
like 16 hours.
Now,
so.
here's my question though. You put all of that water and the ice in the bucket and the turkey. Oh, well, I guess once you put the turkey in it kind of all, because I was like, this doesn't feel like very much
I
liquid.
usually put half of the brine and half of the water, and then put the turkey
turkey
in
in?
there.
Okay.
Take the innards out, and then pour the rest, because it'll go like in the cavity.
Is it like already like detached?
You just reach in and grab it.
Like with your hand? What, like the guts and stuff?
Yeah,
The neck.
the neck.
The
The
How
neck
do you
is
get
the
the neck
worst
from
part.
reaching inside?
They put them all. They
It's
shove
all-
it inside.
It's all
The
in there.
heart.
In the
You
cavity,
pull out the heart.
Oh, you guys.
It's sometimes it's in a bag.
It's not that it's like I don't mind eating meat, but I don't like getting my hands
You
dirty.
don't need to be reminded of the neck.
No, I don't care. It's not even that. I don't like my hands to be.
I can do it for you. You want me
No,
to
no,
do
no,
it?
put on.
but
No, I
sometimes
will
it's
reach
in a
into
bag.
my own bird.
Okay, you
Well,
can-
that's
you
not
can
what
do
I meant.
this.
Yeah. The bird is entering the room.
Go.
Okay, and just cut open the bag.
Mhm.
Oh my God, they don't make this very easy, do they? Okay, come
Or
on.
you can even just slice.
I can't even get it in there.
Get a good picture of the
Why is this
sunshine
funny?
going on. Well, your face is hilarious,
You're
first
doing
of
it.
all,
You're
and you
doing
look
it.
like you're murdering the
Yeah.
the turkey on your own.
You're a murderess right now.
Yeah, there, you got it.
I need the scissors like in it with the sunshine day. Like that was giving me so
I'm
much.
trying to cut the.
Just give it a slice. There.
I'm trying. It's not this, guys. It's not a lack of trying. It's there's no good angle.
He's very angry.
There.
All right. Oh, look at
Look
it.
at your turkey.
Hi, buddy. Okay. Hi, buddy. Hello, friend. All right. What? Now what?
Okay. Okay. Now innards. Oh yeah. There's some. We'll keep the blood in there. Let me take my watch off.
Which end is the
This is the
money end?
The money. I think it's in here.
Money.
I think it's in there.
It's
There's
butt.
nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
This is what. Yeah. It's in here. So we open it up a little.
I've shared a lot of things with you, but I've never jointly stuck my hand in a dead animal with you before.
Does this remind you of the birth scene?
Oh my God.
Thank God, no, it doesn't.
Aren't you trying to get you assisted?
Why is it
Why is
like, do we have to cut that part? Oh wait, here.
Oh, look at it. It's tucked.
There,
It's
it's
tucked in its own skin.
like
Oh God.
There.
Oh my God.
Innards
Okay.
are in there.
It's easy for you to
I'll
say.
hold the legs open. In our stirrups?
This is like the birth scene.
Oh my.
You know what? I just decided I could never be a vet or an OBGYN. Okay.
You just decided.
You just decided that now?
I just decided it right now. Where am I
don't
reaching
have
into?
Just reach in.
I know, but it's
whatever's
dark.
in there. Oh, of course it's dark.
Just you gotta. I feel like this is the seed and.
Oh God.
Reach your hand up.
I don't want to. It's cold.
Reach your hand. Like, I
Oh my
think it's
God.
right. Okay, but
Right?
that's what you have to
Oh wait,
grab.
what's this?
It's the neck.
Okay, so I gotta get the neck.
The neck is supposedly the best part.
Pretend you're like the claw thing when you reach
I
into
am. It's frozen in
really
really
good.
Hold on. I
It's a
did
little
ice
ice
in
in
it.
it.
It's frozen in there.
Shake
Just a
it.
little ice.
Shake it around.
I got it.
She's got it.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. It's crying. It's crying.
Push! Push, turkey! Push! Push! Bear down! Bear down! Bear down!
Oh my God, it's so cold in there.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. It's a boy.
Oh my God!
Trash. Trash. Trash.
No, don't do the trash. If you trash it
so good.
All the awful.
I don't eat it.
Yes, you do it.
Oh my
You're not
gosh.
gonna eat that stuff. It's just gonna flavor the brine. That's all it is.
You guys.
You don't eat the neck? You said
What is
the
it?
bucket.
You
This
do.
is gross.
Well, you can roast
Yes.
it. I like
Yes.
to put
That's
it in
blood
butter.
ice. Yeah.
Is there more stuff in here?
There's probably a
should be
heart
heart
and
and
stuff.
liver.
Yeah, liver's
There's a
heart.
couple of organs.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to do this in med school.
I think
Yeah,
just
not,
vegan.
not currently, but I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me make sure you don't get blood on the instructions.
We are
We don't need a
currently.
murder scene. It's already done.
I don't feel like there's anything else in there. We have now moved on to the final portion of our Brine-a-Palooza.
Well, sort of. You have more to do tomorrow. But for
Right,
tonight.
for tonight. Okay, so what am I doing now? Just
Pour like half
dumping
of
on top of the weird wiener thing in the bucket?
We call it the neck.
The neck. I don't know what you call it, but it looks weird. Okay, dump this in.
Yeah.
Also, my amazing socks are being featured. Okay,
They're so
the
cute.
whole gallon?
No, just like half of it.
Now let's see, more like this.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, and then I take the bird.
And then you take the brine, put half of the
Okay,
brine
half
in.
the brine.
Here, and then the rest of it as well.
Okay.
Put a little ice in there.
Alright.
Okay, and then we have to put the turkey and breast down. So the breast.
Which side's the? That's these.
No,
No,
those are the wings. So the breast is. Oh, this is a big bird.
that side.
Yeah, this is the breast straight through.
Okay.
And these are the wings, and these are
Okay, if you hold the bucket, I'll drop the bird.
the. Okay, got it. Teamwork.
All right, little guy. Here we go.
You could put it on your head like Monica Geller. Friends.
I'm gonna go in the brine now. Well, oh, this is the weirdest thing that we've done tonight. We were elbow deep together inside the cavity of a dead turkey, and this is the strangest thing that's happened.
One second.
Come on.
That's amusing.
Okay, sorry. Enough with the dead. Thank you, Sir Turkey, for. Oh. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
Go. No.
No splashing.
We made it.
Right.
We did it.
Okay, wash
Then
your
we
hands.
dump the bird.
We dump the
Dump the
bird.
brine. I mean, dump the brine.
Dump more brine.
More brine.
And you can pour it right in that cavity.
Oh, right. Okay, there.
Pour it right in there. Or all around. Yeah, good. Good.
All right.
And
Look
the
at him.
rest
He's
is
getting a little spa.
And the rest of the water as well.
Hold on. Let me get all this.
Yeah, get all the berries. And the peppercorns.
Okay.
Yes. The final ingredient of the brine.
And then do we need to stir it?
Yeah. Stir it a little bit.
Okay.
That is a beautiful brine right there. Beautiful.
We did it. Good. We stir.
Beautiful brine.
Stir, Mr. Turkey. There we go. Little buddy. It's all mixed up in here.
You did it.
Yay! And now,
when you wake up in the morning, flip it. Like turn it so he's.
Oh, okay.
Instead of rest down.
Got it.
They say flip it once halfway through. So whenever you wake up,
Okay.
flip it and then give it a few more hours before you cook it.
Okay.
But
I
other than
will
that,
flip it in the morning.
You were.
you can keep it inside. I always keep mine outside just because it gets colder. And then you don't have to worry about refilling it with ice.
Yeah, I might put it right outside the door on this little step here.
Perfect.
And it's got a lid.
Yeah, where's the lid? You can put it in your garage.
Yeah, I was thinking put it in the garage.
So it's
Put it in the
knock that
garage.
over.
Easier said than done.
Okay. It's gonna be heavy.
Would you like some help?
Yeah, we might need all of it.
Yeah, maybe everybody.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Here we go.
Oh my goodness, they're
Yeah,
doing it. They're doing it.
Yeah, right on.
Are you putting it in your garage?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put it by the. It's not here to have a turkey in a bucket in the garage. This is totally a thing. This is your meal tomorrow. This is your meal. You did it. I'm so proud. I feel all warm inside.
Yeah, but when you tell me that my dinner tomorrow is in a bucket in my garage.
Yes. And with the neck. With its neck. Detached.
Thank God it's got the neck. Oh boy.
I'm just glad I'm not gonna get to eat this bird.
I know. Well, there will be. I will be very excited.